Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
Hey, Hefty Girls.
Hey,
Welcome back.
gals. Welcome back to my living room.
Or maybe welcome
Welcome.
in. Maybe
For
it's
the first time?
Maybe we have some first timers.
Hey, guys. Welcome. Don't be shy. Come.
How did you find us?
Come sit. You guys can sit next to Wolfie. You can
How'd
pet
you
him.
guys get our
You can
address?
pet him if you want. He might bite you.
Gabby, show them what pants you have on.
Guys, big girl merch just dropped. It should say big gals, but who am I to... Big girls.
She has on the track pants. You're in size 0XL, which I think you
Yes.
need to dry yours so they'll shrink a little bit.
Yeah, I have them rolled, but I like them. I love them, actually.
They're nice quality.
They're very nice
I
quality.
actually was getting roasted on TikTok.
Why?
How to do some blackity black blocking.
Why?
Because I had that video of me in 0.5
Yes.
go hashtag viral.
Go hashtag mega viral.
Hashtag, no, just hashtag viral. Not, it's not to 1 million views yet, but it will hit it. And the video before it, after your viral video, the one app, like when people come to your
After it
page.
does good.
Does good, yeah.
So
and
you
it
have
was,
to be really smart about what you're going to post after that hashtag mega viral video.
well, I was very strategic and I posted hashtag big,
Big
girl,
girl
merch. And people in the comments were like, you're out of your mind charging that much for those pants.
$80 for these I thought was great.
'Cause
I was
they're-
expecting
But you also,
$100.
but you also like felt the pants. They're nice pants,
They're
right?
nice quality. Yeah.
But I also was responding and being like, hey, when you design your own, trying to explain myself, right?
cut and sew in the US, it's expensive.
And I was like, I haven't made one penny of profit
Yeah.
off of anything yet.
bitch.
You know, like, please, I promise you, I'm not trying to like build an empire.
Doing this out of the kindness of your heart to give cool track pants
To the big girls. But these people were like, then lower your prices if you haven't made profit. This is the point exactly. I'm like, I cannot sit here and argue in the comments right now, but whatever. It is what it is. They are good quality.
Somebody also was talking shit on you on not your page, but on my page. I'm like, guys, leave me out of this. Go to her page.
Wait, live on the podcast. What did they say? I haven't heard this yet.
Yes, you have. We on the run vlog today. I did a running vlog, and one of my comments. It's crazy. They were like, not to be the run police, but your sister ? She's walking. Period. Like saying that your pace like wasn't running, it's walking. I said, sounds like the running police to me.
Wait, I did not know this. I did not see this. I haven't watched your vlog yet. What did you
Yeah.
put in there of me?
You looked like you were running, so I don't know what they're talking about. Like,
Oh my God.
y'all are just haters. I'm like, well, then
Guys.
you get up and run 6 miles, bitch.
Yeah, let's race, actually.
Yeah, let's race.
Meet me at your local high school track and let's
We'll
race.
see who can run 6 miles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
People are so-
I thought you already saw that.
No, I didn't see it.
Sorry, I hate to break it to you live.
No, the comments I was getting on my, so I made this, I was trying to make a cute little vlog where you film in 0.5 and I was ordering me and Gabby coffees at Whole Foods and I
And
set
I
my
was literally
phone.
standing behind you like the broke boyfriend, like hugging you from behind, like, thanks, babe. Like rubbing your shoulders, like, oh, thank you for paying for my
It was
Chantilly
honestly
latte.
though, like the 0.5 from the tilted view, it made me look like I was giant. Okay, I already understand I'm big, but giant gal entered the chat, but my belly button was showing. Comment of the century was like, why is it so pudgy and deep or something? Talking about my belly button. I'm like,
pudgy and deep.
yeah.
Oh, that's the only way that I want to be described, pudgy and deep.
So I blocked them. I had to block so many people on that
Damn.
video because people were like, it's not that angle, girl. You're big. Like, I'm
I
afraid.
can't believe you go through and block every single person. Like, that's insane to me. Let them live. Come on.
No, I cannot let them live. Not pudgy and deep, please. Get out of my comments.
Chat, are we pudgy and deep? Be honest. Chat, is my belly button looking pudgy and deep? Be honest.
I'm like, have y'all never seen? This is me and Gabby's theory. We've talked about this before.
The belly button theory?
Belly button and knees. You can tell how big somebody is by their knees
and their belly button. And you
their-
can also tell if somebody has been big and lost weight by their belly button. And you can also tell if somebody has tummy lipo by their belly button, or if they have a tummy tuck by their belly button.
Go ahead, Selton.
Yes, Selton.
What do you have to
Say
say?
about your belly button theory.
No, there's an ankle theory, It's like if you got big ankles, it's like, oh, they can carry some weight if they have big ankles.
What?
Like cankles.
Even if someone's skinny and they have big ankles, it's kind of like, oh, they're gonna get big.
I have big ankles.
No, you don't.
I have big ankles. Yes, I do.
Well,
You have skinny ankles and I have big ankles.
So, but you're skinny and I'm fat. So what's the
your
deal?
ankles are the skinniest thing on your body. Like your ankles are literally.
Oh, you want to hear something really depressing?
What?
In like 5th grade.
Don't say something sad right now.
In 5th grade, we had to write down like what our favorite body part was, or, like our favorite thing about us. And I wrote down my wrists because they were the only skinny thing on me. And like I was doing it as like self-deprecate, like being like trying to like, make the joke about me before somebody else did. Like how sad I was in 5th grade, and I was like, oh, my wrists are my favorite thing.
Because they're so skinny. Look. You can see the bone. Look. When I go like this, you can see the bone.
No, literally.
I was on TikTok and I'm literally like on like the fat side of TikTok, and all these girls are like, yeah, when I started like losing weight, like I literally thought that because they were like, I've been big my whole life, like I've never been able to feel any of my bones, and they were like, when I started losing weight, I thought my collarbone was a tumor. Like, I was so freaked out.
That's funny.
I'm like, oh my god, guys, can you feel this right here? I think I'm scared.
Yeah, it's called your collarbone.
Oh my god.
No, I would like to say that Selton really fell in love with me because of my ankles. He's like,
Really?
he's like,
Really?
she's big, but she ain't gonna get bigger because of her ankles. Like those are
For
not
us, I like looked at the dad. For Josh and Zach, looked at the mom. For
us,
us,
yeah.
like,
We got my dad's jeans. We're on the thick side of the.
we got the Menard jeans.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a city in Texas named Menard, Texas?
Should we move there?
We should buy it.
We should make Menard land.
Now we're thinking
But
that could be where our plot of our family commune could be.
I love this.
Now we're cooking.
Our family commune, guys. It's been actually It's been 1 year since our family commune has started. A year ago today, Selton. Not today.
It was today?
That was a white lie. But like it sounds more special. A year ago today, Selton and my mom moved in
next door to me
next door to Gabi.
and into your house.
And this episode is going to be 10 things to know before moving in with your mom and your boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Number 1,
I haven't actually written 10 things, but I'll say some things I've learned.
you will never have a moment of peace again.
Oh my gosh. No, it's honestly the best thing ever. I've had the best year ever.
Yeah, me too.
My mom doing
I'm getting the best of both worlds. Because it's like mom will come over here and help me, but then she'll like go back to your house. Like I get to live by myself, but I still get the like I go over there whenever I want.
The number one issue that we've had, or the only thing that has gone like it's been like this. Like, oh no.
Has been what?
One time mom ate Selton's food out of the fridge, like his leftovers. Because in our house growing up, if you didn't write on the box or like hide the food, it's free range. Like there's no guarantee that when you come back, your food's going to be there. That's just like how we grew up. Well, with Selton, I don't know how he grew up, but it's like whatever is yours is yours. You're like, you have to ask before you eat something. So mom ate his leftovers.
What was it? Leftovers?
And I'm trying to think of do you remember what it was?
Chicken?
It was that burrito and tater tots, like that breakfast burrito.
We DoorDashed. And he comes down and he's like, did somebody eat this?
No, they come down. We were coming back, and it was already a bad day. And then the whole ride home, I'm just like,
Can't wait to have my
I got
burrito.
the tater tots and burrito. I'm just gonna eat that. And
Like,
it's
at
up
least,
from here.
At
It's
least
up from
I have
here.
the burrito waiting for me at home.
And I look in there, and it was gone.
And he
Your
goes,
day's about to get
guys,
a whole
and
lot worse.
I was on the couch and sounds like, did you eat my burrito to mom? And she goes, oh no, like I didn't know that was yours. He goes, oh, and you didn't think to ask before you ate it? And then everything in the house got so silent, so much tension. And mom's like, okay, I'm going to go to my room now.
She was scared.
And now
she scurried away.
And now she's like, guys, don't ever eat anything out of the fridge unless you ask. And she'll say, he was right. He was right. But I was scared. And I'm like, don't talk to my mom like that.
Also, in our family, we have all like binge eating disorders pretty much. And I remember one time we made a thing of Rice Krispie treats and mom ate like the whole entire pan in one night. Like I have definitely done that before too. And Selton came down and he's like, you ate all of them? Like, what do you mean? They're all gone. She's like, sorry.
I feel like your eyes have been opened to the way that we can really eat.
Yeah.
Well, it's
not
to me
healthy.
it's more of mindless eating. It's like you don't even, it's like you just like that action of like chewing on something or eating. 'Cause I'm just
You're not
like
even thinking
some
about it.
stuff, it's like literally like stuff you eat for lunch or eat for dinner, and it's like you just go in there, just snack on it. It's like, why don't you just make a whole meal? Like, why
Oh, that
just snack
sounds big
on-
pet peeve. Like,
snack on just like meals. You know
I
what
think
mean?
that's okay, but I don't think it's just our family. I do think it's like a man versus woman and how we eat. Where like girls are more snacky, where men like typically like
Have,
a meal.
protein.
And they
Yeah,
sit
but
down and they eat one meal, and then when they're done eating, they wait till their next meal. Where girls like have different moods, different hormones. We want to like a little bit of chocolate, and then we want a little bit of the shredded meat and the
Yeah, it's like we have a whole pantry, a drawer that was full of snacks, and it's like literally overflowing, and like no one eats that.
But sometimes I just want like the real food. I don't know. It's weird. But on a positive note, my mom does all the dishes, and that really has been life-changing for me because I hate doing dishes. And she's been gone this week, and our sink is like full of dishes right now. I did unload the dishwasher though before I came down here. So pat me on the
I
back.
love having to only do my own dishes. It's awesome.
But I really just would like to say, told you so to my, to
all the
all of my
haters.
family.
To all my haters and the ones who doubted me.
Because when I told
all
my
her ops.
family that
This is a message. Tell them this is a message for the ops.
this is the message to the Menard ops, immediate family, Menard ops. When
This
I
is what
told
they
them,
said don't move in with your boyfriend and your mom at the same time, and don't work together with your boyfriend and move in at the same time. It's gonna terrible. It's gonna go down the drain fast.
they said, if you're gonna move in and work together full time, it's bound
Recipe
to fail.
for disaster.
And you know what? We're 1 year in, and I can't say that we're that far into it, but
Look at me now.
I feel like we're thriving. What'd you say, babe?
Yeah.
Things are good. Work is
Life is
good.
good.
We definitely have had some hiccups. There's been some days where I'm like pissed at Selton, and I'm like, go get a job.
Oh,
And he's like, okay. And then 2 hours later, I'm like, "Oh, just kidding. But can you take my photo, please, and do it at a good angle?
no, brother.
But yeah, here's to hopefully
An
more
Instagram
years.
husband, an Instagram husband in the making.
Yeah, but here's to hopefully eventually making enough money to build my whole family.
Commune in Menard, Texas.
Yeah, with an amusement park in our backyard, so my brother Josh always has something to do. He would love that.
And I would like some chickens. And
Yeah.
that's all.
See,
as long as I can bring Wolfie.
this is the difference between me and Gabby. Gabby's ideal life: cottage core, chickens, gardening. My ideal
Art
life:
studio.
chef built in for me. I don't have to cook. Personal trainer, hair person, makeup person who does my hair, makeup
Glam.
every single day. DoorDash whenever I could want it.
I love to do things for myself, and you hate to do things for yourself.
Yeah, you're there's two types of girls out
Yeah.
there
DIYer and someone who pays for things to be done for them.
who pay for the convenience. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a little bit of like I'm a control freak a little bit. I realize that. What?
I'm also a control freak.
Yeah, but I'm like, I can't delegate tasks the way you can. I don't trust people to do things the right way.
Yeah.
You know
Gabby's
what I mean? I'm like, no,
Gabby
they're
is
not gonna do
so
it right.
worried that I'm getting my makeup and hair done for my wedding.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. Like, I think on my wedding day, I will have to do my hair, maybe, because I don't know. I don't know how to do my hair.
Please get your hair
But
done.
makeup, I'm like, oh my
Guys.
god, I'm gonna have to have like 3 trials to know for sure that it's good.
Yeah.
I've never once had my makeup done that I like. Never once, and I've had my makeup done a lot of times. See, you'll just do whatever. You're like, yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'm having the makeup and hair person that's doing my bridal party's hair and makeup do my hair and makeup for my my engagement shoot next week. So I'll let you know. But you are getting your hair and makeup done for my wedding. Sorry. No
That's
question.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
But I'm gonna. You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna be
You're gonna be what, picky?
telling them exactly what to do and what not to do. I'm gonna say, don't touch my eyebrows and don't touch my lips and don't put eyeshadow on me. And let me do my own mascara things. So
Oh.
you can do like the base and then I'll do the rest things.
Okay.
Because that's where things go awry. The eyebrows, the lips, and the eyes. And they can go awry fast.
Well, you just have to have a lot of inspiration photos to show them what you
No,
want.
I'm just gonna say don't touch my eyebrows.
Okay. Well,
Or my lips.
you'll
or
figure
my
it out.
eyes.
You'll figure it out. This week, guys, I've had multiple. Well, actually, one day I had multiple crash outs.
Oh, and this might have been my fault. I'm scared that it was my fault.
Number one, you guys are kind of like Emma touch some grass, like there's people dying, but just like stay with me for a second, okay? Just like put yourself in my shoes for a second. Take a walk down my street.
In her Hokas. In her Solomons.
So I post a YouTube video every Sunday. It's been my goal for this year. I've stuck to it. I feel very dedicated to my YouTube craft. I have an editor who helps
You're
me.
very like serious about it too. She don't miss a beat. Emma, when she says she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. No, like she's like on it every single weekend. Even if she has to like pull something out of her ass, she will. And she'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do a video of like my morning routine this week or whatever.
Yeah. So I had 2 full videos recorded. I had the YouTube or the Nashville Big Girls Weekend vlog. And then I recorded a whole organization. Like I literally like cleaned out everything, recorded it. I'm like, oh, the girls are going to love this because I like watching those kind of videos. I sit down yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'm going to like sit down, edit, and then I'm going to
like makes me sick to my stomach.
send
just
out some
thinking
things.
about-
And I pull up one of the clips on my laptop and I'm like,
Is every single one was like that?
why is it in slow motion? I'm like, oh, maybe it's just not loaded correctly. Click on another one. I'm like, oh, this one's fully loaded on my laptop.
It's that damn ass camera.
Literally, guys, all of the footage filmed in slow-mo. So not only did everything, and there was no audio, so you couldn't like speed it up and then it'd be normal. There was no audio. It was just me in slow-mo. My hair did look kind of good in slow-mo. I will say that. But guys, I crashed out so bad. Someone's like, here, give me the computer. He's trying to like see if he can speed it up.
And wasting 2 videos worth of footage has to be so like.
I've never wanted to like throw something or punch something or like think I need anger management. I literally told Sultan, I'm like, I need to remove myself. I go upstairs and I sit in the bed and my heart is like racing so bad. I'm like, okay, don't cry. Like you're a grown up. Like there's no need to cry right now. So I didn't cry. Like I'm going to make a plan, whatever.
Did you figure out what happened to the camera?
Yeah, I think when it fell when you were filming, I think it hit the slow-mo button. I don't know, but whatever. It doesn't matter. That's what happened.
Well,
then,
now do you know how to like check if it's in slow-mo version?
Sultan showed
before
me.
you record?
So Sultan came up. He's like, here's the plan. We have a lot to do today. Let's just vlog today. We'll edit the video tonight and you can get it up tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. Then
there's more?
Yeah, then I get up, I start filming, and I'm like, okay, for the first clip, I'm going to make my bed, and then I'm going to go downstairs and make a water.
I didn't hear this part of the story.
I literally go to pour the water into my big, huge jug, and it spills everywhere in the kitchen. And I'm like, I'm going to freak out. Like, I'm actually going to freak out. Film the whole rest of the day. So we're trying to just send out merch orders. I swear when I asked Sultan, hey, what time does UPS close? He told me 5 p.m. He thinks he didn't say that. He thinks he told me 3 and 4 p.m. I didn't know that. So I'm like, we're going to load the car, all the merch orders to get them sent out. Because if you don't send them out on Saturday, you have to wait till Monday to send the orders out. And I'm like, okay. We get in the car and someone's like, Emma, the place closes at 3 p.m. We have 5 minutes. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me that? Like I've been filming and like taking my time. Like I didn't know that it closed at 3 p.m. We get there at 3:01. The guy's like, sorry, you can't come in. Like, you cannot ship these out. You have too many packages. So that we couldn't ship the packages. Okay.
It just wasn't your day. I feel
It
like
wasn't.
that's how days come.
Then
oh
it
my
was.
God.
Then.
And more? There's more?
Last thing. I go to like download the footage from the
That
vlog.
day.
and I have to take it from the file and drag it onto my desktop. And every time I go to click the video to like, and there's like 20 videos, so I have to do it one by one. I go to click the video, it will not drag. Like I keep clicking it wrong to where it pulls the video up. So I can't drag it. I start yelling. I'm like, God. And Selton is like, hey, something going on up there. He FaceTimes me. And as he's FaceTiming me, I'm trying to FaceTime him. And we cannot get the FaceTime to work. And I yell downstairs. I'm like, stop calling me. I'll call you. And he answers. I'm like, if you could come up here and please help me. I wanted to throw things. Like, I don't know what, like.
That's how I feel doing anything. I'm like, can someone help me? That's
like,
how I feel doing literally any task that I don't know like what I'm doing.
It's embarrassing.
Like,
honestly,
help.
having anger issues is embarrassing. I'm like, ew, like why? Like control
I
yourself.
think it's funny.
No, it's not funny. When you're in the moment, it's like so frustrating. And Selton came up, he's like, there's no need to yell.
There's no need to yell.
I'm like,
Okay.
yeah,
Relax.
How was your week, Gabi? Did you crash out at all, or have you been?
No, I had a good week. I went to Beyonce. I went to Beyonce, and it honestly was life changing.
Can you reenact one of her songs for us?
I just like realized like Beyonce is like the best to ever do it in our entire generation. Like she's gonna go down as one of the greatest of all times ever. She's so
The goat.
talented. She's the fucking goat, and I'm not even like trying to be funny. Like she actually is, and it honestly, in a weird way, it was very inspiring. Like all of her visuals on the screen were just like next level. Like she did probably at least like 20 different looks like in the videos. There's like different settings and different hair and different glam and different cool outfits, and like she's just so creative, and she's not even just like pretty like a baddie who can sing. Like she's not afraid to be like weird and fucking crazy in these videos. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm just like, you can really do whatever you want in this life. Like she's literally like paved the way in a crazy way.
I want something big. I want something that says I'm here.
Literally,
Beyonce.
literally. The whole entire time I was just like, I cannot I can't even fathom that she's real and that she's doing like can do this. And she looks like that and she sounds like that. Like what? It was
And she
incredible.
dances like that.
And she dances like that and sings the whole show and does shows like that back to back to back for years at a time. Like she's literally born for this. I was just like, I was in awe.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I was thinking about that, how like she's been in LA. I think she did 5 nights here.
Yes.
And that's just one city.
And I like sang like half a song really loud. My voice hurt so bad. I was like, what? I'm like, how is she doing this? How
like,
the hell is she doing this?
I need my second string to come in for
Literally,
me.
and her backup dancers were amazing. All of the outfits, everything, every single like detail of the entire show was just like perfect. And I was really thinking, I'm like, her and Taylor Swift are like probably like the biggest like artists of right now and of our generation. And it's like, so those two people have like the most unlimited budget to do whatever they want with their shows.
Yeah.
So I was really like regretting not seeing Eras tour because I feel like that was definitely like a cultural moment. But I'm glad that I got to see this one because I'm like, this show is like what you can do when you have unlimited budget and you are fucking Beyonce.
It's so cool.
I was just like, she came out on this like really huge truck and then she was like flying around in this car. Like there was just so much, like I was like, this is crazy.
I saw her last.
You saw her at the Renaissance tour.
Yeah.
She did a little section of like Renaissance tour.
Yeah. I just remembered this when you were saying about the dancing. So I grew up as a dancer, and the way that they really like make you believe that everybody thinks they're gonna grow up and like go to Hollywood and become be a backup dancer. And I remember our teacher, we had one teacher who had lived in Missouri pretty much her whole life. And like, she was a good teacher, you know, whatever, she owned the studio. But then our other teacher, Christy, right?
Mhm.
Christy Miller. She had like gone to LA, like she had done the thing, right? And then she had moved
coming back
to Missouri and like is teaching us. So she tells us like the tales of being, you know, out in the big city trying to make it.
Yeah.
And she was like, one of the biggest things that's crazy is it doesn't matter how good of a dancer you are. You go to these auditions and they line you up by your height, and they're like, she was like, for instance, like Mariah Carey won't have any dancer who's skinnier than her. She wants to look the skinniest on stage. So you have to be shorter than her and bigger than her to be a backup dancer. And I remember thinking, all these little skinny bitches in my dance class, y'all don't have a chance.
You don't have a fucking chance. Mariah, here I am. Here's your girl. Like me, choose me, love me.
And I was like, wait, that's
You're like,
crazy.
this is my time to shine, guys.
And then I realized I'm never making it in Hollywood.
Damn.
I could-
Well, look at you in Hollywood now. Now we
True.
live in
But
Hollywood.
but I feel like now I see that in the modeling world, because I do see like when there's certain jobs, like the brand will literally say like,
they want one person of every race, one like they
yes,
like
and the
they
certain
want
size.
one plus size girl, one it's
Yeah.
like
It's literally like they virtually line you up and then they're like, okay.
they need to check off all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, like, it doesn't even matter how good of you, like how good you are at modeling or whatever your skill set is. Like, you have to check the box.
It is what it is.
Guys, last
But-
episode, one of you guys clocked it in the comment section because we were starting to get those weird freaking foot comments again. Somebody commented and was like, "Can you dangle your slipper from your toe?" No, it was like, "Why don't you try dangling your slipper from your toe?" Like, I dare you. I double dog dare you.
I know I'm trying to keep my feet hidden.
And
in
one of the
these
gals was
sweats.
like,
see the
"Girls,
foot.
please be safe.
Girls, please be safe. I see the
Please
comments.
be safe."
I see the comments and I hear them.
Me and Gabi this week
What?
had a little sister date to Whole Foods. So
yeah, it's because Emma's assistant is out of town, so Emma has to do her own grocery shopping for the month. I love watching you have to do things for yourself. It brings me so much joy.
it also
really
brings me a
does.
lot of joy because I do love grocery shopping. Like, it's such a fun experience.
Yeah, it is. And the way that she grocery shops is so funny. Like you have like these like big, like not even like reusable grocery bags. They're like literally fucking like cooler boxes. And she's like, okay, my Tesla, let me open the door and butterfly doors and let me grab my 7 things of cooler boxes for the thing. And then now I'm gonna vlog this and here's my list. Like, yes, ma'am. She's like, okay, record me. I'm like, okay.
Well, when you put it like that,
It is a fun experience.
I was clocked in.
Yeah, you're always clocked in.
And we tried the berry chantilly Whole Foods latte.
yeah.
The iced,
Yeah.
thumbs down. The hot, big thumbs up. I really liked the hot
Yeah,
one.
a big thumbs up.
I haven't drank a whole coffee in a long time, and I drank almost the whole thing.
That's how you know a latte is good if I finish it.
Yeah, for real.
I also had to make a really not hard, but hard decision this week.
What?
We tell them the news.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The running news.
I think we already told them last time.
I don't think we did.
We did. You have a horrible memory.
When did
Do
we
you
tell
ever
them
listen
about-
back to our episodes?
No. Do you?
Yes, multiple times throughout the week. I listen to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm like, "Oh, we're so good." I'm like, I love our work we've done here.
I feel like I can't listen back because I feel like I'll like repeat the same things, but maybe it will help me so I don't repeat the same
No,
things.
literally, please have
Zach's
these.
FaceTiming
Please,
us. Our old our ex producer, our brother is calling us. Should we answer?
no, just text them and say we'll call them
I'm
back
saying-
after.
We're busy.
We're busy working. No, you told them last week that you're not running the half marathon.
Did I?
Well, go ahead, Gabi. Refresh their memory.
I'm not running the
For
half marathon because I got invited to a brand trip. And this is the question I wanted to ask the viewer. Did I already say this? If you had to decide between the two, what would you pick? Go ahead. He said, "Why are you ignoring me?"
I said,
I'm working.
Gabi, I literally said last week, I would stay committed to the things. I wouldn't quit. And someone,
Really? You said that?
yeah, someone was like, "Yeah, you're a quitter."
You're making this up.
Oh my gosh! Remember last episode when Gabi talked about cutting the half marathon, and I said,
I think this is a theme in my life because I remember when I did cross country in middle school, I think I had like performance anxiety or something because for cross country, I only wanted to like go to the practices like for a good workout, but I never wanted to do the fucking races. I'm like, if I could be on this team and just go to the practices and skip the meets, that would be the ideal situation for me. And I felt the same way about the swim team. Like I would want to do anything else besides the actual like race or the actual like
What grade was that in?
high school.
Oh, high school. 'Cause I remember I
Senior
joined.
year of high school.
I remember I joined the track and field team just to get out of class because track was always during school.
So you would like leave during school.
Yeah, like, oh, we had a track meet, we got to go to it. And I remember, like, I kid you not, I was doing shot put, and I threw it, like the shot put, and I was just like, I could have threw that a little harder, but oh well. Like I was just like just trying to get out of class. Like I was not trying to be in school. Like I was just trying to just chill.
I didn't know you did track.
And I did track and field. So I did like discus and shot put.
They tried to recruit me for that in middle school because I was a big girl. They were like, "You."
The big girl pipeline is this.
They would try to recruit you for shot put and discus.
Shot put for me.
Shot put. And then they also try to get you on the softball team. I won't do it. I'm not a lesbian.
Yet.
Yet.
To be determined.
Wait till you hear my cultural moments. Save that.
Wait, I'm excited. I have so much to talk about this week. Wait, I have something else to tell you guys. What? I went to the doctor's.
Yes.
Clap in the chat. Clap in the chat.
Thank God. We need like a soundboard with like a woo.
W's in the chat.
W's in the freaking chat.
And
thank God.
I want to talk about this. I want to talk about being hefty and going to the doctors because this is what I was expecting. I thought I was going to go in there and be like, hey, my stomach hurts. And they're going to be like, yeah, because you're fat. And then I was going to say, yeah, I'm having anxiety. And they're going to say, yeah, because you're fat. And they did say you are fat. But they did listen to my concerns. And a couple things. We're going to do some blood work to figure out what's going on with my nausea. Thank goodness. But I will say this week it's been better. So maybe we're on the up and up. Second thing, the guy was like, of course you're anxious because you don't know when and where you're going to get sick. So let's try to figure the stomach issues out. And then we can talk about the anxiety. So that made me feel good. He also said I can't drink Alani Nu anymore. Yeah, he didn't say I couldn't, but he was like, that's a lot of caffeine.
That would actually send me because I drink 2 a day.
2?
I've been getting to 2 a day.
Don't do that anymore. It's really bad for your heart.
Well, because I'll drink one before we go on a run, and then I'll drink one throughout the day to stay awake for nanny.
Okay, well, we're not running every day, so there's no reason that you should be doing 2.
Damn.
For real. What this girl said when I said this on my YouTube video, she commented and she's like, I had to kind of like figure out what milligrams of caffeine I could do. And she's like, I figured out that I could do like 100 milligrams of caffeine and still feel okay. And she's like, you kind of have to figure out your own threshold for like days where you're not working out to figure out like you can have a little bit of caffeine, but like you just don't want to, because like one can of Alani Nu I think has like 200 milligrams. Yeah.
So I've been drinking 400 milligrams a day.
But I'm worried about getting my blood drawn because I always like almost pass out.
Well, this is what you do. I've gotten my blood drawn a lot in this past year. You tell them that you get really woozy and then they'll lay you down.
Yeah. And the doctor did tell me.
Don't look. Just look the other way and like look on your phone.
I promise you, it doesn't matter what I do. Like I
look on your phone and
I get lightheaded. The doctor did tell me though, he's like, if you lay down, it's almost impossible for your body to pass out. He's like, it's pretty impossible because you have blood flow going to your head. Yeah. So he was like, just lay down and you're not going to pass out. Like you're going to just.
I love this doctor and I want him to be my doctor.
But this is what he said. He came in, he's like, talked me through all my stomach issues. And then he said, listen, I was 250 pounds after COVID. So like.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. And he was like, I lost a bunch of weight. He's like, I did keto. He's like, don't recommend. He goes, now every time I go to a restaurant and I see meat, I get nauseous. Meat? Yeah. Cause you eat a bunch of meat, like protein. Ugh. He's like, now I'm pescatarian. And then he was like, oh, where do you live at? And I'm like, oh, like pretty close to here. He's like, and then he tells me like his whole life story. He's like, yeah, I used to live over there in this house. And then we got robbed and then I moved and now I got a cat. He's like, I would have never been a cat person, but I got a cat. And I'm like, oh my God, my sister has a cat.
Did you show him a picture?
And we were talking, but he was just saying, he's like, listen, do you want to lose weight? And I said, I just want to get my stomach issues figured out. and then
cross that bridge.
we can cross the bridge about the weight thing, because if my blood work comes back and it's elevated for whatever reason, then I would love to like probably shed a few pounds just so that my blood work looks fine. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what my weight is. I just want my blood work to be fine. And that's what he was saying. He's like, we can just kind of go from there. So next steps, got to get my labs done, and then we will figure out my diagnosis. But he's testing me for a parasite. He's testing me for like something H. pylori is a bacteria that can be in your gut that can give you all the symptoms I've been having. They're gonna give me one of the little like stomach sonogram things, like when you're pregnant, to look for gallstones. Yeah, a lot of
You
different
should tell Michaela.
tests. Yeah, I need to update Gabby's friend who's a doctor. But yeah, all good things, and hopefully we get some answers back.
Did you hear?
What?
I don't know if I should tell you this.
Did somebody get robbed by us?
No, worse. There's a serial killer on the loose in Los Angeles.
How are they killing people?
I'm not sure, but there's been 2 roommates dead. Girls.
Who told you this?
TikTok, the internet. It's he's still at large.
We need to move.
And I live on the ground. Should I say that?
Cut that part out.
So, just so you know, be aware and be
Well,
prepared.
I feel like his victims are definitely probably not hefty gals. Like, serial killers have types. We're not their type.
Please God, you know the thing that's like, what does it say? Eat more cake. It's harder to kidnap you that way, or something like that. I'm gonna put that in my kitchen.
No, you know how people say like big dog, be aware. We should put like big gals.
Be aware.
Be aware. No
We should make
trespassing.
those. We should make a sticker
Private property of the big gals.
of the big girls. I can't believe you haven't heard about this.
Please, I really don't want this to be on my For You page now.
I'm just trying to keep you guys.
Sultan,
in the
how do you
know.
feel about it? How do you feel about that knowledge?
He's not worried.
What's the people, or what do the people look like?
The girls that got killed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like for me, like when it comes to serial killers, it's like they only go for girls, really. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
not
you like
true.
sounds
Never heard
like-
of Jeffrey Dahmer?
Sounds like my fiance might be dead, but I'm safe.
Me? I'm fine.
No, because I feel like
I'm not worried.
it's more of I guess they would think it's like less of a fight back or something like that.
No, I think it's like I think that it's like a fantasy, almost like a sexual thing.
I'm getting stressed out.
Okay, let's talk about this. We're not a crime podcast.
Sorry.
Like,
sorry.
since when?
Sorry.
And for the future, don't tell me the sad stuff, because I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. It's not funny. Like, I really am. And now some of the hefty gals are probably gonna have nightmares too.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep everybody aware and ready.
Oh,
it's good to be
Gabi,
aware.
You don't know? I'm already aware. Actually, this was perfect. This episode, I was kind of like sick to my stomach about doing the same segments every week.
Okay.
So I thought we could switch it up.
Okay.
And this next segment is gonna be Emma's irrational fears.
Okay.
Do you have any irrational fears? Yeah, maybe they'll come to your mind as I
I do
share.
have a irrational fear of spiders. I'm always scared a spider's gonna fall on me in my hair, or that a bug is gonna crawl in my ear. Oh my god! I literally, oh my god, it's freaking me out just thinking about it. I literally sleep on my side with polka dot over my ear because my polka dot is my little stuffed bear. If you don't know,
That reminds me. I remember we went camping
my
when we were
ear.
little, me and my cousins and my brother.
Don't tell me anything about a bug in the ear, please. God.
I mean, it was just our grandparents' backyard, but they had like a huge backyard. We had this huge like tent where you could put like 4 beds or something in there. And I remember everyone was asleep, but I was like up or something. We had a little lantern in there. And I remember my cousin was sleeping with his mouth open, and I see an ant crawl in his mouth and crawl out. And I was like, okay.
At least it wasn't a spider.
No. Okay.
Oh, no, but I sleep with something on top of my head all the time to cover my ear because I'm so scared something's going to crawl in there.
Something probably has.
That's actually my worst fucking fear.
Something it probably already has.
No.
They say that you get like a pound of spiders in your ear throughout your
No.
lifetime.
No, they don't say that. They say that you swallow.
No.
Not a pound.
Google it. How many pounds of spiders do you get in your
Emma,
ears?
are you fucking stupid?
Producer Sultan, please fact check.
A pound of spiders in your ear a year?
No. If
Are
they're actually-
you like dumb?
No.
Do you know how
Shh.
many spiders is a pound?
Listen, I said during your whole lifetime.
It's you're
said-
stupid.
How many spiders do you ingest into your body in your lifetime?
You said into your ear.
Okay, but like maybe it's like mouth and ear.
I don't want to know. I don't stop talking about spiders, please. I'll have dreams about them, and I'm not kidding.
Well, this is payback.
Stop, please.
Okay, I'll get into
Tell
mine.
yours. Tell yours.
Okay, my irrational fear is having a rat in my house.
I would love to have a rat in my house, honestly, and I would adopt it as my pet. Like,
Oh my god,
I'm
I
not
literally get up
serious.
at night and I think, okay, if you see a rat, don't scream. Like
oh my god.
literally, I think like, please don't let me step on it. If there's a rat in here, please don't let me step on it. Like, you know, when you're like, when you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you can't really see, it's like, and we always have clothes on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, if a rat runs out right now and squeaks, it's over for me. Another rational fear, a straw. When I drink out of a straw in a car,
That's
that I
gonna-
get into a car crash and it's gonna like,
That's not irrational. That's really rational.
and it's gonna scrape all the skin off the top of my
Over
mouth.
Your mouth, yeah.
A coyote being in our driveway when I walk out there,
I would pet it and feed it cat food.
and that's all I have for today. Everybody else, sound off in the comments. What are your irrational fears?
Those are good ones.
Sultan, did you look that up? Spider thing?
I don't want to know.
There's no information on it.
Yeah, Emma.
He just said there's no scientific proof.
Because how are you supposed to track that?
Well, hold
huh?
up. Let me go. Let me
No,
ask.
please. I asked you to please stop talking about it. Stop. Enough.
Well, I'm gonna fact check it and put it on the Hefty Girl story.
Okay, you can do that in the comfort of your own house, but not now anymore.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Of irrational fears?
Yeah.
No, that's my only one that I can think of,
Okay.
and that's pretty serious.
Well, I'm excited for our next new segment too.
What? Is
And
it?
these aren't new segments. These are just like for this week because we were feeling like switching it up. Is instead of talking about what happened in media, because media's like a little like dry right now.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know. Nothing. Is we're going to talk about pop culture moments that changed our lives. Gabi, make a jingle for this segment. Pop music.
Pop music. Talk about pop culture.
Talk about pop culture.
Okay,
You
take it
go
away. I know I'll take it away.
Okay,
Okay,
you take it away.
culture moment that changed my life. And this one is for the believers out there. And if you're not a believer, you're probably not going to understand this reference or know what I'm talking about. And that's fine. Okay. There is a video somewhere out there of Justin Bieber when he was young. And he would like go on these like random like talk shows. Like he was like kind of still like on the come up. And there was this one video where they had this like mannequin head and he was like making out with the mannequin head. And that video changed my life forever. I was like, oh my fucking God. That's my husband and I'm going to marry him. Like, you don't understand. Like, I probably watched that video like at least 100 times. I was like,
Gabi's like,
huh?
Gabi goes to school and it's like the paper. What do you want to be when you grow up? She's like the
Justin.
mannequin head that Justin Bieber was kissing.
On the show. No, I'm serious. That moment really changed my life. And also the Justin Bieber One Time music video. I remember showing it to you on the family laptop. I'm like, Emma, come here. Watch this.
Yeah. No, I remember
I
this.
was like, Justin Bieber, One Time.
And no, and I was like, that's not his real girlfriend. They like hired her for the video. We were like going back and forth about how like she was so lucky that I got to be her. And I was like, I don't think he really likes her. I think he's just pretending
I
to
don't
like
remember
her.
that. I was just like, you gotta see this. You gotta check this out.
I wish we could find our like search history on our family computer.
Justin Bieber mannequin.
Make out.
Make out.
Kissing mannequin.
I want to watch it again.
Okay. This pop culture moment that changed my life. There's like 3 intertwined in one. It all has to do with American Idol. Number one was our cousin was on American Idol, and we literally got T-shirts printed with his face on them and the number that you call
vote
in.
for Luke.
Yeah, like 1-800 vote for Luke, like
And
dash
I
one.
wore that shirt like it was my goddamn job. I was in 4th grade and I wore it at probably 3 times a week, and I'm not kidding. And I wore it with like a ponytail like in the back.
It was
Yeah, guys, my cousin's on American Idol. You should really vote for him. Like,
you would never miss like the night that the episodes drop, like Wednesday.
we
Like
had the news come to our house.
the shirt had to be clean. The shirt had to be
Yes,
clean on the day
for
of
the
voting.
yes, for the day of the episode. And then remember the news came to our house, and Mom was like, "Guys,
Clean
clean up, clean your room." I'm like, "They're not going to our fucking rooms, Mom." She's like, "I said clean it." She's like, "I don't care."
I said,
Burn it.
okay, so that, and then also a guy who went to our high school won American Idol.
David Cook. Hello.
David
Cook. Where are all the David Cook fans at? Come
But
on.
this is my question: was Luke on David Cook's season?
Yes.
Okay, so that's crazy. Our cousin was on the season that our hometown hero literally won. They had a whole plaque for him in our high school hallways.
Yes.
When they expanded our high school, they added a whole thing that said like David Cook. I'm like,
Also-
can I get one of those?
Do you want? Can I get one of those from my house?
No, can I get one in the high
those.
school of
Oh.
me?
Those big girls.
Like, can we?
Of Emma and Gabi, host of the Hefty Girls podcast. Yeah, how do we look into getting one of those internet superstars? You know what I found out recently
What?
by talking to Miranda, because she's from, or no, Julia Barrett. She's from Texas. All of like, literally, there's like 5 Disney stars from the exact same area in Texas. It's like Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, the like Jonas Brothers,
Random.
one of like the stars from Hannah Montana. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, they're all from my area. I'm
I
like,
wonder
what?
if maybe the casting
But
person.
yeah, there was like some like casting like thing there, and they have like this like whoever owns the like actor, like this acting like company.
So we're moving there.
Like that's who are
My kids will
if you want to have some star kids.
7X Disney stars. No.
Isn't that crazy?
This is the third part of my pop culture moment. So, our cousin being on it, David Cook winning, Adam Lambert wearing eyeliner. I remember in Missouri,
and
it was like crazy that
we just saw him at a JPG thing, and I wanted to say hi to him so bad and ask him if he remembers Luke Menard.
they were all
get away
were they
from
all
me.
on the same season?
I think so. Adam Lambert was the runner-up.
But him wearing eyeliner, I remember like dad being like, "Is he wearing eyeliner?"
Is he gay? Is he a homosexual?
Back
Oh
in
my
those times,
God.
boys were not wearing eyeliner,
Zach was wearing skinny jeans and V-necks, and people were
but like not
"Is your
eyeliner,
brother-"
not eyeliner.
they're like, "Is your brother gay?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't fucking know. Ask him." I don't know. Ask his gay ass. I don't know. Like, what are you looking at me for? I'm like, I'm fucking 7. I don't know.
Like, what is he happy?
I literally was like 10 and he was like 18. I'm like, girl, I don't know. He's on a skateboard outside. Go fucking ask him. Just follow the sound of the skateboard and you'll
He
find
wore
him.
Vans. He wore like checkered Vans
Yeah,
before. It was
follow
like
the
cool.
sound of the ripstick. You'll find him. We'll track him down quick. And the smell of cigarette smoke wafting into your nostrils. You'll find him.
Do you have any other pop culture moments that changed your life?
Yes, of course.
I love this segment
Me too.
already.
Oh, this one's funny. Okay, so as we know, the Kardashians have like more work done than like anybody. Okay,
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner in her King Kylie era had this YouTube tutorial video of like how she like to fight the rumors of like that she has fake boobs, and she had this whole video of like what type of bra she wears and like what type of tank top she wears to like make it look like she has fake boobs while she literally had fake boobs. And she's like, yeah, I would never do that. I would never get my body done. I would like that whole era of her like just straight up lying. Like, yeah, I
have
would
no
never
lip
do
filler.
that. Like, she's like, no, it's just this amazing bra. I was like, okay, Victoria's Secret push-up bra.
Bombshell bra.
With, literally it goes the bombshell bra. With the wife beater tank, okay? I'm like, let me put that in my notes, okay? Mom, I know what I want for Christmas. Like,
Please.
Oh my god. That
Um,
was a culture moment that shifted for me, and the Kylie lip kits.
and her saying she didn't have lip filler. Guys, you know what's crazy? So
You told
I
this story before.
back in 2015, I got lip filler for the first time. Gabby
You
chicken.
already told this story.
I know Gabby chickened out. Literally right after I got lip filler, Kylie Jenner came out saying she dissolved her lips,
It was like the same day. It was funny.
and I felt dumb. I was like, ugh,
Shit.
dang it! So that really did
Kylie
change my
Jenner,
life.
honestly, Kylie Jenner has like sculpted me into the woman that I am today, and I'm not even kidding. Like she was the president of this generation. Like she really was a trailblazer.
And I think
stand
she looks
behind
really
that.
good now.
And she's still like, I don't know. I'm just like, she could do anything, and I'm gonna be watching and tuning in and paying attention.
And purchasing the bra
And
that she's
purchasing
wearing.
whatever the hell she's talking about. Like she is the epitome of beauty to me, and I don't know.
But you're epitome. You love like fake beauty.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Me, I like real beauty. Back rolls.
Like me, for instance.
Oh my gosh, this girl sent me this ad today, and she was like, "Hey, did you know this brand was using your content in
Oh
this?"
my god, people tag me in those all the time.
I clicked into it. The caption: "Take your saggy boobs and get them lifted." And I'm like, okay, I'm not watching this.
Well, at least it's not in mine where it's like my boyfriend said he was gonna leave me unless I get a breast lift. Like, where's the boyfriend? Like, and they put it like over my face. I'm like, okay,
Okay, thanks.
okay.
Two other pop culture moments that changed my life: Tracy Turnblad being in Hairspray, the updated
Yeah.
Hairspray,
Nikki Blonsky.
and then Desperate Housewives' daughter, Juanita Solis.
Juanita Solis.
Yeah, I remember being like, "Ugh, I identify with her.
Me.
Spoiled brat, chubby child."
Skinny mom who is embarrassed of her fat girls.
Yeah, I loved
What a
our
time to be
Sunday.
alive.
I loved our Sunday nights growing up. It would be
Extreme
Home
Home
Makeover.
Makeover, Home Edition, Move That Bus, Desperate Housewives.
Brothers or something,
It was like brothers and sisters.
brothers and sisters.
Oh,
And my
whatever
mom-
happened to that show?
After Desperate Housewives, she's like, "Girls, it's getting late. You should go to bed." I'm like, "I'll just lay right here and I'll sleep. I'll fall asleep during the show." And I would like sit on the ground and be like,
I
"I'm
always
not
went to
falling
sleep
asleep."
after Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, because you were younger
I
than
literally
me.
was like in kindergarten. And they're like, "What's your favorite TV show, Gabby?" I'm like, "Desperate Housewives." They're like, "What?"
Your mom
I'm
let
like,
you watch
"Yeah,
that?
I love watching it on Sunday nights with my family. I
Okay.
remember going over to friends' houses and them being like having like rules and regulations against like what movies they could watch and not watch. And like at Michaela's house, like she couldn't watch anything over PG-13 until like she went to college. Like they were not allowed to watch R-rated movies. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like I was just like,
You're like, grow up.
like, what do you mean? I was watching Desperate Housewives in kindergarten.
Are we gonna do that to our kids?
About
Like-
what they watch?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think I would. Like when it comes to like YouTube and stuff. But like for TV shows, I'm like, we're
Yeah.
watching. We're gonna watch what I want to watch.
I don't know. I get like
That's
maybe
what-
R-rated movies, but I'm like, until you're in like senior year, you're not allowed to watch an
Looks like-
R-rated movie.
I remember
Like,
catching
what?
like for example, it's like, "Hi, I'm Sarah Brown from such and such, such and such." Next, like the next bus on
Oh,
like
I
MTV.
love that
loved
show.
That show. That was a good one.
Like
I think-
next, like I Want to Be Made, Sweet
Yeah.
16.
I think
like,
we had
Pimp My
older
Ride.
brothers, and Josh and Zach always had like South Park on and Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like we just watched so many like teenager shows at a very young age.
No, but mom also just like wanted to watch Desperate Housewives and was like, well, "This is what I
She
want to
didn't care.
watch."
And dad would always come in and be like, "Jenna, you can't." And she's like, What? Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes.
I
She
remember
didn't
because
give a shit.
growing up as kids, especially when we used to, our parents took us to our grandparents' house for the week or something with all our cousins, and like we knew when like this stuff was about to come on. Like if you watch Cartoon Network, like at a certain time, it's like, "All right, kids, it's time for Adult Swim." Then you see the old people get into the pool, and that's when they start playing like Family Guy
Yeah.
and like all the adult shows and stuff like that.
You're
Not
like
Adult Swim. Okay, last pop culture moment. Then this one is actually this is not when I was young. This is when I was older. It's when Queer Eye came out. The first season of Queer Eye.
Queer Eye.
Okay, not the old Queer Eye, the new one with the updated cast. And Tan France, the guy who did the wardrobe, he told the story on one of the episodes about how I think it's either his first marriage or maybe it was his marriage now. I don't know what it was. Something in a previous relationship. He was like, I let myself go. And when it ended, then my partner was like, you didn't care care enough to take care of yourself. It's like you didn't care about me. You didn't care about yourself. Whatever. He pretty much was saying he just lost himself in the relationship. Like he didn't upkeep his workout. He didn't upkeep his style, all this stuff. And something about that scene really stuck with me. And sometimes
You were like, I will never.
no, sometimes when I'm in the shower and I'm like, I don't want to shave my legs. I'm like, do it for Tan France. I'm like, if I was single, I would shave my legs right now. But because I'm in a committed relationship, I'm not going to take care of myself. No, stand up, shave your legs,
Stand up, grab the fucking restart,
and make Tan France proud of you. Please.
That's actually funny.
And full circle moment, I did meet him at an Amazon conference. Really? Yeah. We did this.
Dan, that scene in season 1 really changed my life.
No, I actually forgot about it till today when I was writing these moments down.
That's a good one.
But shout out to him. I feel like it's such a good lesson.
There's so many good lessons on that show. I freaking love that show.
We should run that show back. We should watch it again.
They still are making new seasons, and they did one season in Kansas City.
But they changed the cast. There's one guy that's different. They
really?
Mhm.
Did they replace or they added?
I don't know. And I want to know what the tea is. If he didn't get a big enough contract or if they you know what I'm saying?
Why is it jinx so bad? My last cultural moment that changed my life, or that felt like the biggest deal, was when I found out that Zoe 101 was pregnant, and that's why they canceled the show. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was what?
She's not married and she's with child.
She's a teenager. She's in college at Pacific. What's it called?
PCH.
PC.
I don't know.
PCA.
But I'm pretty sure the school that I'm pretty sure that it was in Malibu.
It was recorded at Pepperdine. Oh my god, my eye itches.
Which now we drive by and we always say Zoe 101.
But do you remember when that came out? Isn't she Britney Spears' sister?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know I see you standing there. Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today?
Okay, girls, I think that's the end of our episode.
If you wanna play, come and play today.
A reminder, as my people sing me out of this episode,
Yeah.
we do drop an episode every Wednesday here on YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Hefty Girls. And let us know if you guys like these new segments. Maybe we'll keep them around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
See you next week.
To the Hefty
Bye,
Girls
girls.